I'm out here at a very snowy Cressbrook, and I had to wait until the snow subsided a bit because there's a huge tree down across the road. Anyway, we're going to have to get that sorted tomorrow. But I wanted to just tell you about an amusing incident that happened the other night. I was leaving the co-op feeling very pleased with myself because I got one of the final 2 cucumbers which was on sale. Missed out on peppers, no peppers to be bought anywhere, so managed to find some at Aldi later, next day, so that was panic over, so I can make my make some nice pasta with peppers and that kind of thing. And I also managed, when I was leaving the co-op, to get the last copy of this week's Peak Advertiser. This is the main free newspaper which covers the whole of the Peak District. And quelle surprise! What do we have here on the front page? And this is the front page article. With shortages of some fresh produce in the news and food prices rising generally, it might be a good time to consider growing your own vegetables at home. Growing your own food can save you money. It can also cut your carbon footprint. A little bit of a World Economic Forum plug there, because of course actually the truth is we breathe out the carbon dioxide that the trees breathe in, and then they breathe us back oxygen. So it's actually been scientifically proven that the increase in carbon dioxide levels on the planet have increased the amount of vegetation on planet Earth. Just wanted to slip that in. Anyway, it can also cut your carbon footprint as less energy, fuel and packaging are used to get the food to your plate. You don't need masses of space either. Certainly you don't need 73 acres of land. That was never our intention, to plant 73 acres of vegetables here. I mean, not only would that be insane, it would probably be humanly impossible. And then it goes on to talk about all sorts of types of plants and tomatoes that you can plant, and I mean there's a whole load of it in here, and it just made me chuckle actually, because of course that was our starting point when we first bought the land here at Cressbrook Dale, which has got about 50 acres of forest, and it's got about 20 acres of pasture land, plateaus, which most of which are pretty sunshiny because it runs north-south, so the Dale gets the sunshine from about 9 a.m. till about 4 p.m. and most of the plateaus are south facing. So loads of potential and loads of spaces to create raised beds here, and no-dig planting. I'm sure if you know all about these things. And it's just it was so beautiful actually the other day to get the letter from the Loveland people, to know that, so, you know, somewhere someone had actually got the same vision and actually happened to make it into fruition. And I know that's happening all over the place. And the People's Food and Farming Alliance is an amazing movement, and just encouraging so many people to start growing our own vegetables. You know, why wouldn't you do that? Why wouldn't you do that? You know, why would you set up a whole campaign to stop farmland being used for farming? It doesn't make any sense to me. So anyway, I thought I would just read that out from the local newspaper, and who knows, but my sense is that we will be doing some planting very soon in a very beautiful and ecologically sound, eco-friendly way, which does not disturb any of the nature. And our only worry really is, will the deer eat the plants? Who knows? But unless you try, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Anyway, lots of love and greetings from a very snowy Pressbrook Dale.